In this video, I'm going to show you how you can keep your presentations up to date, how you can create multiple slides, and how you can create multiple presentations with DataPoint. DataPoint is a plugin for PowerPoint that allows you to connect to data sources and then display that information on your slides. For this example, I'm using this Excel file. So we have some dummy data, a first name, last name, and a score here in the recurring slides data. Normal PowerPoint, and we have DataPoint active here in the PowerPoint ribbon. So first of all, I'm going to create a connection. I'm selecting Microsoft Excel as the data provider. I click Add Connection, Browse. This is the file that I had open. I click OK. Add query. Recurring slide data. I can agree with this default range. The first row contains the field names. I can change the refresh rate if I want. And I click OK. So here's the preview of a data. Let me give a proper name. Like so. I start with a new text box or an existing text box. I select it. I click DataPoint text box. I have my one and only data connection here. I want to display the first name of the first row, and here's a preview. So when I click OK, the first name of the first record of the Excel file is dynamically linked into this text box. I do the same for the last name. Now we can customize this a little. So I can choose another font, left aligned. I move it to here. Something like this. Duplicating the first name again. And then maybe here, I want to show or dynamically link the score. I'll go to the Format tab. And I know that this is a percentage. There we go. I also have images in this folder, and these images can be shown dynamically on the slideshow as well. So let me first of all draw an image here on this slide. Put it here. Go to DataPoint. I click Picture. Do you want to convert this picture into a DataPoint picture? Yes. This is the data connection. The column is coming from the first name. Let me confirm. So this is the first name. That's the file name of the PNG file here as well. So that's fine. First row. What does that column contain? Only the file name. So we can copy the path. And we can say that it is a PNG file. There we have a preview of the first name. The first name is Davis. So we are displaying now Davis.png. There is Davis. Now we can increase the font a little bit. And maybe, why not, this as well. And maybe we can put this in white or little gray color, something like this. There we go. So this is one slide that is connected by using DataPoint to this Excel file, and we are at the moment we are showing this line of information, this row of information. So the idea of DataPoint is that we now have this linked to the Excel file. Now we can run the slideshow. And DataPoint will always check for updates in the Excel file. So if you can open the Excel file from a second computer, you can make changes and you will see the percentage being updated here while the slideshow is running. So that's DataPoint functionality. Real-time updates during the slideshow. But here we are going to create PowerPoint files. So we are more into reporting here. Let me show you what you can do. We can activate data scrolling. And data scrolling means I have one slide, I have multiple rows, I want to show all those data rows while I run my presentation or when I view the presentation. So first of all, on screen, a real-time slideshow. So let me first activate data scrolling. I click here on the scrolling. I see the connection that is used on this slide. I click enabled. Step size is 1 row. Step time 5 seconds. So when I click OK and I run the slideshow now, we will first see the first row for 5 seconds and then the next row. So we can display all the data rows that we have in the Excel file or the database on the slideshow. Okay, let me end this one. So this is for the online slideshow. We can also generate a snapshot presentation. And a snapshot presentation is basically a new presentation with the latest information, but then we disconnect that new presentation from the data sources. So you can send out the generated presentation, like this one here, to your colleagues who do not have the DataPoint plugin installed or do not have access to your data sources. So this is a generated PowerPoint presentation that you can use and send out to others, as if you have this created manually. Okay, so I'm closing this temporary file, and now I want to show more. There's another great unique feature in DataPoint, and that's the snapshot save as. When I click this, I see the master connection, and I can set the column for the file name. So I can use the first name. I can set a target folder where we are going to generate the presentations. So this is the folder name. So we are going to save this information in C temp output, saving it as a PowerPoint presentation, and we can further customize the file name. So basically, we are now going to use the first name for the file name. So the output of the first file would be something like davis.pptx, but we can further manipulate this file name. So we can say this is the info about Davis, and then we can put a suffix 2020 for the year, for example. So we will generate file names or presentation names like this. This is the info about Davis 2020. So when I click OK, DataPoint snapshot save as functionality will now create 6 presentations, 6 personalized individual presentations. So let me open ctemp, and here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 presentations. So we have, let me first of all close this dialog there. Let's open Dennis. Here's Dennis. Let's open Bertha. Here's Bertha. You see? Okay, we can do more. So we are switching the PPTX to, for example, a PDF document. So when you click OK, it will now generate 6 individual PDF documents. Check it out again. So here we have the PDF equivalent of the Bertha presentation. So when I click to open, you see this. We go back and we open this PDF and we get to see this. And we can do more. let me build in some animation. We want to fly this in from the bottom, not on click, but after previous. Duration, let's say, is 3 seconds, and with a little delay. So when we preview this, we see something like this. And now we can use DataPoint Snapshot Save As, not a PDF, but an MP4. And we click OK. It's saying that it's going to close this form. There it goes. And now it's taking a little bit more time because it's generating movies. So we are now creating 6 personalized movies with animation created in PowerPoint. So here at the bottom you can see the progress. It's already finished. So let me go again to the folder, and here we have the Berta MP4 movie. Here's Berta, a personalized MP4 movie. Let's open the Sherry movie. Here's Sherry. Okay, that's it. That's all I wanted to show in this video. Use data connected via DataPoint in your PowerPoint slides and generate individual PowerPoints, PDFs, movies, and so on. More information at PresentationPoint.com. Thank you.